what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time. What up, though? It's your girl, Emma here. I'm back with another reading. This is going to be for, again, the Mercury retrograde series. Welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome again. Don't leave without like, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell if you would like to know when a new video is dropping. Excuse me. This video specifically is going to be for Leo energy. I don't know how I skipped over Leo, but I did. So yeah, so I'm gonna go back and do Leo, and then we can finish up with the last 3 signs in the zodiacal wheel. Yes, in the zodiacal wheel. Okay, so again, this is a general message for Leo energy. Anywhere you have Leo, whether it's a planetary placement or a house placement, be sure to watch all 12 so that you are aware of how this Mercury retrograde can affect you, and some encouraging messages during this transit. The Mercury retrograde starts May 10th until June 3rd. Okay, and that's when it goes back again from Gemini into Taurus and around. So any personal messages or personal readings are available. You can book directly on the Square Reader link, or you can send me an email if you are interested in a reading. Also, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Be sure to follow me on social media if you have one. I am on Instagram. I do have a Twitter, but I haven't been on there a lot lately. I took a break from Twitter. Too many energies at once bombarding me. I do have a platform page on Facebook as well. Yeah. So for Leo, this video is going to discuss the Mercury retrograde over your 11th and 10th houses. It starts out in Gemini and goes back to the 10th, which is from the Leo energy going back. This video can resonate if you are a sun, moon, rising Leo, but again, anywhere you have Leo, this is for you. Okay, so 11th house has to do with networking, friendships, assets that you acquire from what the work you do in your career. Your 10th house, so this is an opportunity for you to evaluate what type of assets you want to have, how you want to acquire new assets, and how you want to go about developing networking opportunities. There could be a lot of communications. Just don't rush. Gemini energy or Mercury retrograde is an overwhelming energy that encourages everyone to communicate and respond, but you want to take your time and not respond too quickly to messages just because they're there. Get centered, and the retrograde back into Taurus will help you reground yourself again when it comes to figuring out what messages or what message overall do you want to take when it comes to your career or your life path decisions. Like, what is your overall message that you want to paint the world with in your with your life mission 444, and that grounding that life mission or that mantra or that career selection, like grounding that into your reality. What overall message you here to make, or overstanding your purpose really, and what that message has to do with you and everyone you're connected to will help you move forward in how you respond to messages, especially when it has to do with business moving forward. Okay, there's not going to be a such thing as if someone makes you an offer, you just, the first one offer you got, just take it. Like, no, just because someone made you an offer or wants to make you an offer doesn't mean the first offer you get is the first one you take. No, you want to, it reminds me of Master P when he was on Solange's album, when he told them, like, if this white man offering me $1 million, that means I could be worth way, way, way more. And we got trust your intuition, compassion, and unconditional love. That just came out without even trying, okay? So definitely take that perspective when you move forward in your career field or whatever specialty you're working on right now. And especially also when it comes to developing friendships, okay? What type of friend circle do you want to have around you going into this new chapter in your life? Because Jupiter is also moving into Aries, so this is a whole new 12 to 13 year cycle that we're starting as well with the eclipse that's happening. So this is a lot of shifts and changes for all of us in the area of Leo in our chart, where we can start to really analyze what light are we shining out. What's because the Hermit comes after Leo. He has the star in the lamp, right? But that star that's shining in there, that is that fire Leo energy to me. And paying more attention to that, like analyzing what that light actually is, will help proceed forward throughout this year. Okay, so let's get into it. I am the High Priestess, Luminescent. Okay, I have the ability to manifest, or the power, to manifest all that I desire in alignment with my divine assignment for the greatest good of all. Ashe. What prophetic and divine messages do we have for Leo energy? The Oracle of the Tribe, the bright and shining light, the lioness and lions of the zodiac, the original leader upon leaders, the glow, the glory, the goddess, God, nature. What messages do we have for this energy during this Mercury retrograde? What divine messages do we have for Leo energy during this Mercury in retrograde? Keep your friends close and enemies closer. Okay. Because hate and love is just all love at the same time. You got connect to confidence. Okay. Definitely a Leo energy, right? Okay. Next one we have is study and learning. Okay. That evaluation plan. And seek within. Okay, so that's the last one we got here. Okay, so at the bottom we got be your most authentic self. Good message right here. All right, so let's get into clarifying these three. Connect to confidence, studying and learning, and seek within. I feel like if it's something that you know that you're looking for and that you want, it's not going to be hard for it to find it, or for you to, you're connecting with it already. That's why you have the inclination to go and do this research, or go find this information, or look into this deeper asset literacy that you're looking forward to, is because it's the energy that's trying to meet you where you are. And I was writing about that for this full moon too. The energy is trying to meet you where you are. So connect to your inner confidence, that Leo energy. That's what it's all about. It's all about being confident, not allowing Five of Wands, not allowing other people's perception or responsibility or accountability issues affect how you connect to your confidence, because it's your, as Cat Williams would say, it's self-esteem. You got to do it yourself. Okay. And maybe a lot of that, especially with this retrograde, has to do with you studying and learning what builds your confidence to communicate, to go after the things you want. If it has to do with specifically your career goals, since we are going over the 10th and 11th houses, what part of your confidence is connected into your career, and how does your confidence influence you to make decisions in the world that has to do with business, your life path, how you connect and network with other people? What part of your confidence has been slacking and lacking, and what is the antidote for that. Because you're going to be coming up Mercury in Gemini. Gemini energy is home, of course, in Mercury, but it's exalted in Virgo energy, which is Mercury retrograde in Gemini. So during this evaluation, it says to here that you do have to seek within. Now, Hermit energy, Virgo energy, you do have to go within and put all the pieces together, because there's a lot of things that Leo energy has been doing with Saturn opposition to get their lives or get a certain part of your life together. You're trying to get this thing together, but there's so many distractions going on around you that you fear that if you pay more attention to the thing that's trying to distract you, or how am I trying to put this? Don't give into the distractions. The distractions will always be there. You're not missing anything. You're not missing out on anything. So right now, our focus has been on relationships, how we relate to things in our lives. And depending on where you have Leo energy, this is the opposite of that aspect is Aquarius, where Saturn is residing right now, and it's pressuring that Leo energy to be the most authentic self you could possibly be. Okay, so with this analyzation, the study and learning card is definitely speaking to that. We end up going within for all the answers. This is simply you just requesting an answer from the universe, God, or however you petition your higher self. And, you know, just ask a simple question. Maybe you need to be asking, what's the best way to connect to my confidence now in the timeline that I am on, so that I can further my initiative or my purpose in my life. Okay. And because you've already been having, you know, synchronicities about what direction to head in, all those things are going to meet you. The things you are seeking you. That's basically what I'm getting. Okay. Connect to confidence. So we got the Ten of Swords. Okay. So I definitely take that as a lot of people, or distractions or things of that nature. Saturn is teaching you how to not pay so much attention to your relationships, because if you pay more attention to your relationship with the thing, you're missing the point that you are the thing that you're giving your attention to, even if it's physically on the outside of you. Study and learning. Like, take your time, pace yourself, don't be in a rush. Ooh, exactly. Knight of Pentacles that just came out here with the Page of Wands. Do not be in a rush to respond to people's messages. They might be hot and heavy for you to respond, but you don't have to be hot and ready for them to, you know, get your response. Okay, take your time. With the study and learning, High Priestess here, yes, you don't have to rush anything. All in time will be revealed. Okay, if someone is trying to rush you to make a decision, or you're trying to push yourself to make a decision, and you keep coming back to this position where it's like, wait, just wait, listen to the info. I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself. Be sure to pay attention to that intuitive message, just to wait. Don't jump the gun too soon with this Page of Wands energy right here. It's a young, youthful energy, right? Because we got the Sun in Aries, with the Leo energy. They go very well together. Sun is exalted in Aries. Sun is ruling to Leo. So it could be about someone who's younger than you. It could be about a child as well. But when it comes to study and learning something that you're brand new to, don't rush. Plan it out. Take your time. The Knight of Pentacles is about you taking your time. Okay, Capricorn energy. Capricorn, Saturn takes 28 to 30 years to circle around. Okay, take a whole month if you have to see how this younger person or this youthful person, how they turn up or how they turn out, or how things turn out for you with this new challenge or this new thing that you're getting into. Don't rush to make final decisions just yet. Just you got all the puzzle pieces. Okay, it's time for you to start putting them together and connecting them together. If people are trying to get your attention and talk to you while you're putting the puzzles together, it can slow you down. Which is why this Ten of Swords is here. To me, this is like a whole bunch of people's thoughts or opinions, or people trying to connect with you on your cell phone, and you're still trying to remain focused on what it is you're trying to do and not pay attention to the source. Now, the messages are still going to come, the emails are still going to come, all of that is still going to come. It's not going to go anywhere. So don't feel like if you don't respond that you're going to miss out on something. That's not true. Okay, connect to your confidence that what you're seeking is seeking you. Always seek within. Okay, we got the Death card. Okay, so there's definitely a transformation taking place. Ooh, long awaited transformation taking place that we are looking at right here. Yeah, there's something that it's like having surgery, kind of. It's like you're digging into something that needs to be removed or released. Okay, you're digging into something that needs to be removed and released. You wanted to get like several opinions about whether you should continue with this money making thing or should you change it, and you're getting all the signs to change because everyone is going through a shift right now, and it's all about making changes, making swift, abrupt changes, having the confidence and the bravery and the courage to just to go after that change. It's time. It's time. It's something that you've been working on for a very long time, and when you go within, you got this transformation with this Death card. Is like the way you used to connect to your confidence, like you're learning that it doesn't work for you anymore. The things that you used to want is not lighting a fire under you anymore. You want something bigger. You want something dicker. You want something deeper than what it was before. But there's some type of attachment or some type of etheric cord that's been attached to you that's somebody has been utilizing at their leisure. It's like somebody did some form of a spell to try to block you from getting your money. So you may want to look into how you can rid your own head. Do a head wash if you need to. Leo energy, head, hair. Aries is head. Leo is all about the hair. That's an extension of the Gemini energy, the nervous system. Okay, so you definitely probably want to do a head wash or do something with your head or cover up your crown to protect your energy. But I definitely see this as somebody has been someone has been showing you signs of how you distract yourself, how you keep yourself at bay of the things that you want, especially when it comes to having a financially successful, progressive career path. Like there's a system that was built to keep us kind of like locked into one way of doing things, but that's being completely broken up. And now what's on the outside is also on the inside. So the part of you that was attached to this society or this system promoting some type of wealth or stability, because that is crumbling, the part that is attached to it inside of you is also crumbling. Okay, but there is a rebirth in that crumble. Pluto and Capricorn is helping us to rebirth a whole new society, rebirth a whole new way or system of doing something. The way that you was doing it before isn't working, so you have to take full awareness. 10 of Swords. Okay, this was a lot. We got the 7 of this, Ace of Wands, 5 of this, 5 of Cups, and the Prince of Cups, which is like the King of Cups in this deck. So we got 7, 1, 5, 5. Okay, this is about taking your time to make an informed decision. That's that Mercury and Taurus card right there, where the retrograde is going back. Okay, there was a blockage that needs to be seen on why you're so worried and scared to make a new decision when it comes to money. There is a person, it could be a Scorpio, especially with all these Scorpio cards. The Prince of Cups and the 5 of Cups are both Scorpio cards. And then we got the Death at the bottom again. Oh my God, somebody has literally tried to make it seem like they're not bothering you, but they truly are bothered by you. And I said it was gonna be haters and naysayers, of course. Somebody is like super mad, like super mad. Like they wanted you to fail. They've been cursing you. Somebody's been cursing you, and they tried to do it in the mind. They put
They kissed you on your, if somebody kissed you on your forehead, but you feel like they really don't want you to succeed in life, that was a curse. That was a hex that's being broken. And the more that you break out of what someone else thinks and feels about you, the easier it is for you to reconnect to your confidence. And it has been a long time coming, but you got to study the metaphysics behind money. Page of Wands, and okay, yeah, we got the Star card. Aquarius energy. Saturn is teaching you to be more aware of the relationships that you make, because you made a relationship decision in the last 12 years, maybe once or multiple times, where the people you thought were for you were not for you at fucking all. And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but it does mean that they were put in your life to teach you a lesson that you didn't understand until now. Because right now you're going through understanding the lessons of the previous cycle, but this lessons that you're learning, you're going to be learning from these choices in the next cycle. So stop being overly critical of yourself, okay? You're not doing anything bad or wrong. It's just that you're living in a world that's completely different from 20-30 years ago, and you're the connecting generation. We are the connecting generation. Pluto, Scorpio. Seek within, the Death card. Ooh, the Death card, seek within. You got the Leo, the Moon, all majors. All majors. How you communicate, okay? How your psychic abilities work. All is generated from your confidence, okay? How you communicate with your higher self, your ancestors, your spiritual guides, those invisible creatures that have a connection with you, they are able to communicate with you for a reason. Only be open to communicating with those energies that want to see you shine, that want to see you supported. Those are the only spirits you should be connecting to. And they sometimes show up in physical things and physical people. But you need to go within and start understanding your own metaphysics, your own occultism. You need to have a personal spiritual protection routine every day. Every day you need to have a spiritual protection. And you also, with this Death Scorpio energy, you also need to have ways of releasing energy that is helpful and supportive of you, so you don't feel like you're walking around in this. You're not walking around in this. This is how you want to show up. You're ready. You want to show up ready, not like this, okay? You need to release something, okay? Maybe it's some type of desire or wish that you have that you want to share with the universe, but it's definitely going to impact how you show up in the real world, in the physical world. And that is based on like career and things like that. But yeah, Leo energy, I see this Mercury retrograde is definitely going to help you get over any humps or past experiences that you have that has to connect to your career and money and how you show up in the world. Your public persona is shifting, but you get to be the person who create the voice for you. No one else is going to be speaking for you anymore. There's no one responsible for speaking for you. You have to be responsible for speaking for you. And that may be what the challenge is. You're trying to find a new way to do that so you can stand up for yourself and protect yourself. Okay? Time for you to protect yourself. All right? And that's your message. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this message found you well. And until next time, peace.